Spencer, we've lost 2-1 at home in our final home game of the season. Credit to Tonbridge for coming away with all 3 points. Hard one to take. How have we lost that one?
The lads left absolutely everything out there. We are in bits, and clearly we can see where the issues are. But I was so proud of them for the whole game, really. But predominantly the first half, I thought we were magnificent. We sent them out there to dig really deep, and it was total domination. Of course, rightfully so, there's criticism. We can't have 25, probably 30 excursions into the last third and not score goals. And you know, their penalty, from my view, I wait to see it again, but we all thought at lines where it was an absolute disgrace. That's just blatant cheating, the lad. You know, so justice was done there. And you know, the reality is, when you sum up the season, the word penalties has got to be up there. We're not good enough at them, but our shooting generally has just not been good enough. We've had so many shots, poor shots though, no power in them. No, you saw the difference then. Tonbridge caught us in the second half, but we'll come on to that. But I can't fault it. I mean, we've got so many lads playing today that are holding injuries, coming back, and we've just got nothing left in the tank. And similar to Saturday, I felt, you know, we needed to score in the game early, and as much as we totally and utterly dominated them, when you don't take the chances, and give some credit to Tonbridge, they defended very well, and it didn't work and missed the penalty. I didn't think we started the second half as well, but I still thought we were by far the dominant side, but we've not made the keeper work, and you can just see we've just run out of legs. We played too much tippy-tappy football. The 2 goals were football shocking. Bad decisions, tired, shattered decisions. Started hoofing the ball long, and you know, I'll take some responsibility. Perhaps I should have brought the lads on a little bit earlier. You know, Mason is holding a hammy still, Ricky's in bits, and these lads were just knackered. And I thought, you know what, let's go for it again and bring on 2 legends, and thought we might have, but it didn't. The lads were just thumping the ball up to them, which was ridiculous, and we weren't brave enough. And because quite frankly, we got nothing left. We got absolutely nothing, and we got mugged. We always knew that they would try and counter us, and we got mugged. We made a bad decision with our free kick, and we got mugged for 1, and we've got 8 back, I think. 8 back for that corner, and we didn't win the first contact, we didn't win the second contact, but we should have been 3, 4, 5 up at half time. You know, missed penalty, but loads of other chances. You know, they are half chances, but there's dozens of them. You know, throws into the box. We played really well, and the lads gave me absolutely everything. And I've just said to them there that, you know, you've left nothing out there, and you've just learnt another really harsh lesson, and we've got to take that next year if the lads are here or wherever they are. You've got to learn your lessons there. The pitch was very heavy, torn up, and we're trying to tip it, tap it. No one wants to take responsibility. The shooting was poor, and we got done, and that's what we're clearly missing. So we'll look back on it in a fantastic season. I'm gutted that clearly the last quarter of the season we've not been good enough. I know there's lots of reasons. Can we resolve those reasons? You need luck to avoid injuries at key moments to key players. You need the budgets, resources to do that. We don't have. And you know, I'm really disappointed because we were in a fantastic position 6 weeks ago, and we have made a mess of it. And as I said, there's lots of reasons. But you know, just so disappointed tonight. But I'll say it again, what a shift the boys have put in. I mean, literally, most of them could hardly stand up. So credit Tonbridge, they hung in there, they waited for their moments, and they were clinical. So both boxes, we weren't good enough. Very harsh lesson for the boys. But disappointed with our last home performance there, not to get it over the line, because we were so dominant, we were so good, we were so on the front foot. I mean, it was like the Alamo, wasn't it? And yeah, very, very disappointed and hard to take.
And in terms of the bigger picture, obviously that's the playoff dream over for this season. Do you think it just wasn't meant to be, with the fixture congestion, the injuries and the penalty misses as well?
I mean, the penalties is a real problem. I mean, someone just said to me, if we score half those penalties, we're comfortably in the playoff zone. It's a skill, and it's just ridiculous. I'm sorry, it's not good enough. But our shooting, I mean, I think we've got the third best defensive record in the league. I think we've conceded the third least amount of goals, certainly till tonight. So clearly there's an area that needs to be improved. Obviously it happens to be the most expensive area on the pitch. We've got a lot of young lads that have come from lower levels, that they need to learn, and they need to learn tonight that you need to shoot. You know, we have players that were in the box and want to find another pass. I mean, it's just ridiculous, shoot. And the shots have got to be better. Yeah, as I said, the team, rightfully so, will get so many plaudits for the season we've had. First time up, we've been really close. I'm just so disappointed that where we were 6 weeks ago, roughly, that massive win at Oxford to end their unbeaten run, win there, Reggie does his ankle, and there was another lad, and then we had the situation at Ebbsfleet, the 2-2, and we lost 4 key players in those 2 games. And I said to Rob, I've got a horrible feeling those 4 points might come back and really bite us, and truthfully they have done, because you know, we haven't managed to cover it. We've asked lads to play when they're not fully fit, but it is what it is. We need to learn from it. We need to take all the positives, and there's been many. Fantastic support. The sport has grown, so we need it to grow faster. We're right at the bottom of the scales there as well in this league, but that shows you how far above our station we're trying to fight. You know, we're fighting against huge clubs. You know, the Tonbridge manager was telling me before, they've had a number of times over 1,000. You know, but the club is growing in the right direction. It is. It's fantastic to see. We've had some brilliant moments this season, a lot of them, and we now need to try and push on again. And it's not easy. It's a second season always harder. It's a cliche, but it ends up being true. And the league's only going to get stronger. Look at this: Torquay, Yeovil, you know, Weston and Maidstone. I mean, wow, you know, there's some massive budgeted teams coming in, so we'll go again. As I said, right now I'm actually devastated with it. I said at half time, I said, fellas, we can score the 3-4 goals we need. We were that good first half, but not good enough in the most important area. But we didn't get the first, missed the penalty. As I said, I mean, it was completely one-way traffic. So I'm very proud of everybody. Right now I'm personally gutted. We'll go in front of many thousands, I'm sure, on Saturday at St Albans, who, congratulations, will, you know, I think need 1 point, maybe depending on the Havant result tomorrow, Thursday night. You know, very, very tough game, but it's blatantly obvious. We've run out of gas, we've run out of players, everything's gone against us. But there's also some things we've got to take responsibility on. You know, penalties, blatantly. But I'm sorry, the referee, what a howler for the first one, and the lads are saying it's a Stonewall red. I mean, he's gone halfway up Reggie's shin in front of the main stand here. You know, it was very poor, but we've got to look at ourselves and try and improve and get the fans behind us again, which I'm sure we will do when we get back here in July.
And 1 game left, St Albans away on Saturday, as you say. Hopefully we can end on a win.
Quite frankly, at the moment, it's about getting 11 players out. You saw I've got Cards playing, and you know we are in bits. You can see the lads walking, hobbling off. They are absolutely exhausted. You know, in some respects, I hope there's nothing on the game on Saturday, and perhaps we can all play an exhibition match, and they can look forward to the playoffs, and we can go on our holidays. But it doesn't work that way for me. But look. 1 more to go, an exciting game, which is good, and we've taken it to the last 5 days. I mean, that's a magnificent start, but where we were 6 weeks ago, from my perspective, wanted more. We've got more, we had more, but we've fallen short. Communication's not been good enough from us on the pitch, and we've not taken what we need to do, but many pluses. Let's take a big deep breath and go again.
Brilliant, thank you, Spencer, and good luck for Saturday.
Thanks very much, Dom.